Did you need food?
I do, actually.
Let me sign up, then I can do the rest of the directory. What'd you like?
2 vegan peppers and 2 coffees, please. The 2 for 2. The double time.
Hmm? Saturday, please.
16080. I actually forgot my state ID for a second there.
There you go. Perfect. Just waiting on those coffees. Brilliant.
Oh, good.
There's 2 peppers.
Let's put these down here.
There we go. 2 coffee.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let me just do this Twinster post because Crash will go mad at me. And there we go.
Do we have a Twinster post? Hello, Crash.
Hello, Crash. You okay? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Were you in Polito yesterday?
Yeah, give or take a couple of hours. Why?
I was just wondering if there was anything that might have happened that would have caused Crash to be acting like this.
I beats me. The only person I saw was my friend who came up here, and there was no one here in a court case. Like,
Oh, okay.
I've told myself I'm not getting involved in other people's stuff for now because I don't want to be in trouble.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't have an idea. I hope it's nothing to do with me, but I don't know. So I hope not. I've already had enough on my plate. I'm also getting involved in like other people trying to involve me in that other shit, and I don't really want to deal with it.
That's fair.
Yeah, like I had to like talk to someone and I go, look, like my friend literally was in trouble for other stuff in the city, and I told him, I said, look, man, drop it, move on. I am not
Yeah.
getting involved in your crap. No
Oh,
offense, you're my
Nathan
boy,
Bray.
because I met you first day.
Sorry,
Do you know what I mean? When I
Nathan
came to the
Bray.
city, like I'll treat you as my friend. Do you know what I mean? You've got my back. I've got your back. Do you know what I mean? But like in general, please don't involve me in your stuff.
Yeah.
I've got a good thing going here, and I don't need the added extra weight.
Sorry, Jason. RP comes with drama. It's going pretty good. How you doing?
What about you?
Uh, well, I have two goals. One is to become a doctor, like, because I'll start as a resident and I'll have to work my way up to a doctor. And here at Gay Bay, I want to become the manager for EU, which is a long ways away because I have to first become a senior mechanic and then work my way to manager.
Oh, cool. So yeah. Sadly, I can't slow down anymore.
Why can't you slow down?
Because I'm not going to get anywhere if I stay walking at a tail's pace.
Okay. Just don't burn yourself out.
Why everyone loves saying that word?
What,
Drives me
burnout?
crazy. Yeah, it drives me crazy.
Well, I've seen it a lot in my life where someone goes like
Yeah.
125% for way too long and they end up just burning out and then they give up on their goals. And I don't want to see you give up on your goals.
See, that's not me. I don't get burnt out. If I want something, I'm going to do it. Issue is, I got burnt out from PDM because I was fucking there on my own like for so many hours.
Yeah.
There's a difference between burnout and literally working hard for minimal gain. It just wasn't worth it for me. Like that, and people said, "Oh, that's burnout. That's burnout." No, it's not burnout. That's like minimal gain. I'm trying to think of like
You want to
other
maximize your
variables.
gains.
Well, yeah, but not like a stupid way. Like, if I'm gonna sit at a shop and sell cars for 15 hours a day, I expected a lot more contact, connection, friendship. Not be yelled at or you know talked down to. You know, stuff like that in general.
Yeah.
Like it just adds on top. That's not burnout. That's just fucking stress and you know loneliness. Because basically, I was lonely. I was just lonely all the time for 50. Like, yeah, some people showed up like 2-3 hours, like, and do stuff, or they'll go out on dates, and other people do other things. But couldn't couldn't just do it anymore. I was like, yeah, this is fun for a little bit. I was trying to make it fun to do because like no one else was doing it. And then yeah, and then someone came out with an opportunity to work here. So I said, you know what? Because since I applied here, like day one, like sent a resume to boss, um, with working in the food industry, well, Butlins to be fair. Someone's like, oh, I know the boss there. All right, cool. Oh, okay. And they gave him a call. It's like, you need to take this person, and that's how I got here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you pretty much don't know how I got here, so.
yeah, yeah. You met me at PDM as well.
Yep. In fact, the advice you gave me that day on PDM probably saved my life. I would have
I'm
been
glad.
broke if I didn't have that advice to clock in with the guru that day.
I'm glad. That was the idea. he always like seek was to help also people that came. That was for people that came basically, and it was like I'm broke. Like talk to the guy here. He's like a good friend of mine because now he keeps giving me his employee ID. Yada yada. Yeah. Obviously, I prefer people if they just like signed the directory, but I saw
Yeah,
loads of people just not doing that anyways in general.
I'll be honest,
So I
I did
like,
not sign into the directory.
yeah. I mean, you do what you want. Everyone else is doing what they want. At the end of the day, it's not a big deal. Issue with me with that damn guru is I didn't know where to put vehicles, and everyone kept saying it's very easy, put it in this spot, and I'm like, okay, yeah, and then it's just like nothing happens. Like someone actually come up to me and said, look, I can't put it away like what everyone's been telling me. I was like, okay, I don't know how to deal with this. I'm sorry.
That was like me trying to put my van away on day one. I
Yeah,
couldn't figure it out.
yeah, drove me crazy because I was told nothing. That's the problem as well. I was having a system and I was running the system fine for hours, and then no one told me how to run the system or how to do certain things or anything. I had to just basically teach myself, and then I'm getting told I'm fucking sleazy fucking car salesman and etc. etc. It just brings it down on you.
No, you're not a sleazy car salesman.
Mm.
You're open and honest with me.
Good.
And hopefully next week I'll be able to buy a car on my own.
Hell yeah. Won't be with me.
Might
Because I
be.
don't want anything to do with that. I really don't want anything to do with that job. I swear to God. They've got loads of people there now anyway, so it's no point in me bothering.
See, now you're having a problem.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the best like angle for viewing. Just like, cause I like to look at the mountains at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not positive on how I feel like being this close to the mountain.
I like the view, just in general.
The
What do you
mountain.
think how it's gonna melt in?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, what do you? Why do you not so positive about the mountain being so close?
Well, I have both bad and good memories about mountains, so.
Okay.
How you doing, Remy?
Pretty good, pretty good. I thought about taking out the food truck because our apple's about to go bad and I need to start spending those. So.
Oh, okay.
That's... Okay, actually, can you show me how to take? I just need to know where to get it from.
Do you have the keys?
I have no idea. Probably.
Well, if you do, then it's easy. But yeah, I'll show.
Hello, Miss Berry. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Doing fine. So, would you still be available for an interview in about, let's say, 2 hours? Is that doable?
2 hours. I can probably make it there.
All right, All right, then I'll see you then.
And at Eclipse, right?
Yes.
All right. 2 hours at Eclipse. Gotcha.
Yes. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Thank you.
Take care.
So how you been liking the mechanic life?
I've been liking it pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice when a car pulls in that's absolutely just destroyed and
And
the
you make
person
it
just
brand new.
and the person just gives you the story about how they did it. It's always so much fun.
Oh, I haven't gotten that yet. I did have a call where I had to repair a car like halfway up Chiliad, so that was fun.
Oh yeah, those are always nice. Most of the time you get a nice tip out of it too.
Yeah, I did actually.
I know I had a call in Chiliad where someone had got their truck stuck between two trees and like not even like I don't know how they got it stuck upside down in the air, like wedged between two trees.
That's impressive.
And they wanted me to fix it for them.
I think they're gonna need a tow truck first.
Right? The thing is, during that, I had to end up shooting two cougars because they kept trying to like come after us.
Oh,
So that was a hell of a day. Got a $2,000 tip for it though, just for like coming up and dealing with it all.
well, that's good. That's really good, actually.
Oh yeah, and then police, if you go out to a mobile repair for a police vehicle, they tip pretty well too. Or they apologize, flip on their lights, and gun out as soon as you're done.
Right. I gotta go. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Sorry, appreciate you. Bye. And then they just peel out.
You gonna be around for a while today?
Yeah, probably.
Here in about 50 minutes. Can I ask for a favor?
Yeah, sure, what you need.
I need a ride to Eclipse.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I have
I
a
can take
job
you down there.
interview to become a doctor.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, if you do get the position, say hello to Allie for me. Her name's like Allie.
Okay.
Allie Karowski. It's something very, very Wisconsin. Okay, I want to see. I might go help Sal, but yeah, just ask me when you're ready, and I'll give you a ride down there.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay, what are your feelings about going fast?
I'm fine with it. As long as we don't have a sudden stop.
Yep, no problem. You know, if you get this job, you will be the second doctor I've given rides to their interview.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Did the other one get the job?
Yep, that was Allie.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're gonna be a good luck charm then.
Yes, the doctor maker. Well, I hope it all goes well for you and you do get the job.
I hope so too. I think it would be a good combo doing doctor and working at Gay Bay.
Fixing cars and fixing people.
Yep.
And hey, the nice thing about mechanics is that if you mess up, you don't have to bury anyone.
True.
Usually.
As a doctor, if I do mess up, I have to have someone else bury them.
What the Oh, wow, that explains it.
This car goes pretty good speed.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like it because it's like actually really small comparatively to other cars.
Yeah. I could have sworn I just washed your car. Why is it dirty already?
White car living in Paleto.
True.
Well, I don't think they caught him yet. Haven't seen him on the side of the road.
Maybe it was like a 78 call.
Well, I wonder if it's a 13 Alpha Bravo.
Yep.
I still get like a little bit of like PTSD adrenaline rush when I hear those beeps.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of those beeps because it usually means I have a lot of work coming my way.
Oh, yeah, I used to be EMS, so that meant that it's go time.
Yep.
I wish I had sirens and lights. I'd be code 3ing so bad. Being EMS and being in the club has ruined my adherence to road laws.
Right? I know when I was in London, we also had to go pick up our patients. Oh, looks like the hospital's closed off. Alright, thank you for the ride. I put a little bit of money in your glove box, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
Miss Berry, is that you?
Yes, it is.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing fine. If you would come with me. Let's just get in here. And we'll just sit down. Do you need some water, something to eat?
No, I'm
Anything? All right.
good. Okay, interesting.
I guess I'll start. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Dr. Matthias Müller. I'm a medical instructor with Clubs Medical. And yeah, we are doing an interview today for our residency program, which would mean that you would start out as a resident with us to be trained to become a doctor.
Okay.
All right. So, as far as I understand, you have been working as a medic before,
Yes.
but you don't. Oh, go ahead.
But no, I never got a degree. I was always too busy to get a degree.
All right. Give me just 1 second to get my stuff in order. All right, Miss Berry. So, Miss Berry, how long have you lived in Los Santos?
I've been living in this city little over a week.
All right. And what's bringing you to us?
Well, I have a history of medical knowledge, so I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to apply it here in the city too.
All right. Hmm. So, you have training as a combat medic? Is that
Yes.
correct? Why did you not pursue a medical degree afterwards?
Well, I just got done with the military about a year ago, and I decided to
Mm-hmm.
do some traveling. I went
Mm-hmm.
to the UK, where I lived in a rural town. I ended up doing medical stuff there for about a year. So they were in dire needs of medical help, though. So
All right. All right, then. Let's see. Uh, do you have already any goals in mind for your medical career?
uh, well, A, get hired, B, become an actual doctor.
All right. Um, do you already know if you want to specialize uh in any direction?
Uh, Not exactly, but I've been talking to a lot of people in Toledo, and there seems to be a need for endocrinologists, so I might
Mhm.
specialize in that.
All right. Do you have any other goals in your life at the moment, if I may ask?
Well, I'm also working at the Gay Bay, and I want to become a manager there.
All right. You are aware that you aren't allowed to have any felonies while
Yes.
working for us, and that you also can't work for any other state departments beside EMS,
Okay. Why is EMS allowed?
because it's kind of falling under the medical umbrella.
Okay.
Just making sure. Do you have any interest in getting a bar license or joining
Nope.
the police department or anything
Definitely
like that?
not.
All right. Uh, let's see. Was there anybody you talked to that made you
Uh,
want to join us?
well, I applied before. I talked to people, but I've talked
Mm-hmm.
also to Sterling and Mercy. I've talked to with
Mm-hmm.
both of them in detail about what it's like
Sterling
to be in
Deadlock?
a. I honestly don't know her last name.
All right. Yeah. Uh, well, I don't know if you know what is going on with Mercy.
I'm under the impression that she has been suspended for murder of two individuals.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually talked to her both before and after the situation. So
All right. How would you rate your medical skills at the moment on a scale from 1 to 10?
probably about 7.
A 7. Very confident.
Yeah, there's like in the last year of treating people, there was very few things that came up that I wasn't able to treat, and I have full faith that I have room to grow. So
All right. So, what would you say do you bring to to the hospital that would help us grow and maintain our department?
Well, as a ex-military member, it's all I know what it's like to be on a team and how to be a good team player. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I do have
All right.
like 21 years of experience. Like I said, I just never had time to get a degree.
All right. Then let's go through some hypotheticals if you're fine with that.
Okay.
Let's say another resident you work with is treating a patient next to you, and you notice that, or you don't agree with the way they treat them. How would you approach that?
Honestly, and this is actually a situation I ran into in rural London. A lot of us have different medical backgrounds, so the route that we take to get to the desired outcome can be very different between each other. So honestly, I would watch her, learn how her approach is, and then maybe afterwards and tell her what my approach would have been.
I meant more in the way of that you think it might be a mistake. What
Like she might kill the
your
patient.
what your colleague is doing. Maybe.
Uh, Honestly, if I thought her mistake was going to kill the patient, I would actually step in and take over.
All right. And what if it was your supervisor who you don't agree with the treatment?
In the military, I've had to correct supervisors many times. Just
Would you
because
do it in front of the patient?
preferably not, no. You don't want
All
a
right.
patient knowing that there was a mistake on them because that could lead to malpractice lawsuits.
All right. Can you describe yourself?
Well, I'm a broken individual who's trying to always repair themselves, and I'm always trying to move forward in the right direction.
All right. Well, I mean, you brought it up. Could we please expand on that? How would you describe broken?
Well, 20 years in the military will break you both physically and mentally, so I'm just trying to repair from that experience.
What are you seeing any professional at the moment?
Oh, yeah, I see a psychiatrist.
All right. I know this might be a little bit too close for comfort, so you don't have to answer. Are you experiencing any symptoms of PTSD?
Yes, I do have issue with PTSD.
Do you believe that will affect your work?
No, because going through the events didn't prevent me from doing my job. So
All right.
an episode shouldn't prevent me from doing my job. It just I might break down afterwards.
All right. For instance, we do get a lot of violent individuals here. There have been holdups in the hospital. There have been people who got stabbed in the hospital. We just had a shooting right before this in front of the
Yes,
hospital.
I actually was informed. So that's actually nothing to do with my PTSD. My PTSD is usually about explosions.
We sometimes get those as well.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any hobbies?
I like to fix things.
Mhm.
I
So
take
would you
great.
call yourself handy?
I'm sorry.
So would you call yourself handy?
Yes.
All right. How would you relax after a stressful day at work?
Honestly, my plan is to go do mechanic work or just relax with some of the friends I made in Toledo.
All right. Do you like to hang out in Toledo?
Yeah. So when I first came in the city, everyone was telling me that I needed to go to Toledo, and I was very resistant towards it because that's a
Mhm.
long walk, and I didn't know how to get a taxi yet, and so I spent like a good 8 hours in the city just walking around, going food truck to food truck, basically.
Mhm.
But like I wasn't making any connections the entire time. So I finally made my way up to Toledo, and like the second I got to Toledo, I started making connections. So,
All right. What's your favorite spot?
the Go Go Diner is usually where I hang out.
Mhm. All right. Hmm. All right. Some very important questions that are definitely in my questionnaire.
Which means they're not.
Do you watch anime?
Yes, I have. I grew up on watching Toonami.
Mm-hmm. So you wouldn't support an anime-free zone in the hospital?
Well, I'd be confused on why there would be an anime free zone in the hospital, but I mean, if there was the policies of the higher ups, then that's the policy that I have to go with.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hmm. Uh, uh, would you say that a hot dog is a sandwich?
Well, the problem is, so like the definition of a sandwich is a meat between two pieces of bread. The problem is a hot dog is, well, technically, like a sandwich is usually the bottom and the top of the sandwich. A hot dog is the sides, and it's technically one piece of bread. So,
Yeah, but so what's the difference? It's like one cut, right? It's
well, yeah, it's one cut, and but if you say a hot dog is a sandwich, then you make the argument that like a soft shell tacos a salad, a gyro's I mean a sandwich, a gyro's a sandwich, and yeah, you can get them at sandwich shops, but I don't know if it makes them a sandwich too. But I mean, I'm not going to argue with someone who says it is a
it's
sandwich because they do make a valid argument.
it's basically the same as a hoagie, just like it's the same bread, just not fully cut through.
Yeah, but a hoagie's fully cut through.
All right, so you would say that like an ice cream sandwich is a sandwich, but a hot dog isn't? Because ice cream sandwich is in between two pieces of carbs.
Well, yeah, carbs, but not bread. Like I want to say, like the graham cracker thing of the ice cream sandwiches
Or
classified as
waffles.
bread. Well, waffles don't have like, well, unless you count butter as the inside.
I mean, they. All right. So for you, it's about the structure. The ingredients don't matter. Oh
No,
no, it's like it both matter.
yeah, both matter. It's just,
All right.
and like I said,
So
I won't tell someone that says it's a sandwich that it's not a sandwich. But in my personal opinion, it doesn't quite meet the definition of sandwich. Not that
all
I'm
right.
a sandwich connoisseur, but
Is a chip butty a sandwich?
I'm sorry.
Is a chip butty a sandwich?
I honestly don't even know what that is.
It's two pieces of white bread with fries in between. It's
Oh,
an English classic.
I guess yeah, that would be a sandwich because you don't need meat in the middle of it. I know of a lot of
Hmm.
people that eat like cucumber sandwiches or tomato sandwiches, so that'd be no different than those.
So I could just also put ice cream in between two pieces of bread, and it's an ice cream sandwich, and you would call that a sandwich.
Yeah, but that's not typically what you use for an ice cream sandwich.
It wouldn't. All right.
I'm actually liking this.
All right. I'm just preparing you to the inane discussions you would have at the hospital.
Okay.
These are actually important questions. All right. This stuff keeps coming up. So
Believe it or not, these type of questions used to pop up all the time in the military.
yeah, if you have nothing to do and you're just waiting for the next thing to happen, you
talk.
kind of get
Yep.
bored and you talk. Yeah. All right. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
I'll go for the one. I've played too many video games where the Zerg mindset always wins, but I've also beat a lot of games where I defeat one single large boss. So the one horse-sized duck I'd prefer.
All right. What's your favorite ABBA song?
Other song?
ABBA.
Oh, ABBA. Oh.
Yeah, the band.
I honestly couldn't tell you a single song that they have right now off the top of my head.
Really?
They have like Bam, don't they?
Huh?
Yeah, sorry. I know I've heard ABBA, and I'm sure ABBA's on my playlist for what I'm listening to, but I couldn't tell you a single song that they sing.
Mamma Mia? Dancing Queen? Gimme, gimme, gimme?
Dancing Queen I like over the ones that you said.
The Waterloo, the winner takes it all.
Dancing Queen still wins out of those.
Honey, honey?
I'll be honest, I don't even think I've heard Honey Honey. No, I think I have.
That's all right.
I'll add them to my playlist.
All right. It's fine. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Eevee, the unevolved Eevee. Although Growler's pretty cool too.
Well, I'm sure. In that case, I'm sure you will. You will make friends with a lot of EMS.
Really?
Yeah, a few of them have Vaporeon as their favorite Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
I know I have like a top 10. Let me think for a second. So I'm probably going to go V for Vendetta. And
Not
the
a bad
main
choice.
reason is because of how easily he was able to manipulate the main character. And it kind of shows how easy we can be manipulated.
Mm-hmm. All right. And what's your favorite food?
So far in the city, my favorite dish has been the vegan peppers at Go-Go's.
That's your like. Are you vegan?
I'm vegetarian, but oddly enough, most places around here they
Mhm.
just go straight for vegan. There's not too many vegetarian options. It's either vegan or
It's-
not vegan.
Yeah, it's like easier to like cover all the bases
Yeah.
if you only carry like a few. Like if you have a like small menu, right?
Yeah, and most places have a very small menu, like 4 mains.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Do you have any questions for us?
what does a typical day look like for a doctor?
A typical day. All right. It depends honestly entirely on what shift you would work. You
EU.
would work during EU shift, which in the early EU shift, it would be pretty slow. All right. You would probably not see many other doctors, but you would also not have that many patients. All right.
Okay, that's
So
a good balance.
yeah, so you would get the occasional patient. Sometimes stuff like shit goes down, but you would have maybe 2 or 3 patients an hour, honestly. And around like 2 hours ago from now, the pace picks up, and then it gets busy, but then you also see a lot more doctors. So what I would say is, then you have a lot of foot traffic, a lot of patients. Now you see maybe 10 patients an hour, depending on how many doctors are around. You might have 1 to 2 surgeries a day. Might get some people to call you for appointments. Or get appointment requests, which you can fulfill, right? To help people with more specific ailments. And yeah, that as a normal doctor, that would be kind of your day. You would write 1 to 2 medical reports, probably check in on ICU patients and do the rounds. Maybe go up to Paleto or Sandy to cover there, treat a patient there, or help check in on an ICU patient there.
Okay.
But you are also unlimited to the hospital. You could do house calls. You can go out, get food while on duty and everything, right? It's on a day-by-day basis.
Okay.
As a resident, it would be different because you would work under a medical instructor. So here's the thing. As a resident, you aren't allowed to work on your own.
Okay.
Right? You aren't fully licensed doctor yet. So you do need somebody to supervise you. All right?
Okay.
But it also takes off the stress, because you will always have somebody who is looking over your shoulder, who's double checking everything. So you are allowed to make mistakes.
And about how long does residency last?
It depends entirely on the person.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say it's a fast process, but there are people who went through it in like 1 to 2 weeks by being around daily. All right, and there are others who took 2 months because they don't work that much, but that's also fine. We don't put any minimum hours or anything like that.
Okay.
All right. You can do leave of absences, right? If you just tell people that you won't be around, then you also won't get fired. If you aren't showing up for like 2 or 3 months, you might be released and get rehired immediately once you come back and have time again.
Okay. How easy
There's
is it
no
to find
pressure.
out whether or not there's a doctor on duty that will take me under?
So every chief is a medical instructor. Besides that, we have a residency chat where all the instructors are, so you can ask in there.
Okay.
And besides that, you will know that the doctors who are around and are instructors, right? That's mostly me during this time. Yeah, mostly me, to be honest, during EU times. But I never to residents. If I'm available, you can always work with me.
Okay.
Or if I'm on duty. So yeah. Yeah, but you will do more stuff as a resident, but you also will do less stuff. All right, you want to take every injured person, right? But if something new comes up, you will be shoved in there. All right, you will have to check in on that patient.
Okay.
Right, to give you a varied look, because some doctors don't like doing surgeries, and that's fine. But you as a resident will have to do surgeries. It's just the reality, right? So you get used to them.
Wait, so as a doctor, I have a choice on whether or not I do the surgeries?
Kinda. There, like, people have their preferences, and people usually, like, if it's possible to accommodate them, we try. All right.
Okay.
So I know some doctors don't like surgeries. I don't mind surgeries. So I do a lot of surgeries, oftentimes when I'm on duty, to help those out, right? But if we have 3 people at the same time who need surgery, then they will have to jump in.
Yeah.
But you as a resident will have to experience everything. So then you can say, "Oh, I hate brain surgery. I'm never gonna do that again."
Well, I'm not a big fan of brain surgery. The brain is very temperamental.
I'm no neurologist, but I'm pretty sure at this point I've done more brain surgeries in this hospital than our neurologists.
Oh, okay.
It happens, but yeah. You'll, but like I said, for one, if you are uncomfortable with something, you can always say so. All right. And two, you don't have to be stressed out because there's always somebody else with you who will help you. All right. Do you have any other questions?
No.
All right. Then that would also be it from my side. Thank you very much for the interview. I'll get back to you very soon.
All right, thank you.
All right. I'll get back to you today or tomorrow, probably.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Anytime. And you can call me Matthias.
Matthias. Am I saying that right? Matthias?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Is that Swedish or
It's German.
German? Okay.
But everybody says it different. So
Yeah, I noticed the special character in the U, and I was like, I'm going to butcher that because I don't know how to say that.
it's Müller.
Miller. Okay.
Just call him Dr. Eminem. He likes that.
James, I don't even know if you think you're funny, but you're way you're way
I'm not
unfunny
being
than you
funny.
think
I'm
you
just
are.
saying that's what it is. Dr. Eminem.
All right. I'll catch you guys later.
Stay safe.
I mean, you should take it. Like, it's soothing. Especially when you,
All right. So we're going to walk to the DMV. Not DMV. We're going to walk to the PDM. We have enough food on us to last, so we should be good. With any luck, we'll be able to buy a car. Thank you, Mikey.
No problem at all. So where do we need to go?
Go-Go's Diner.
Oh my.
How much do you want?
Nothing really.
No, I want to pay you, at least for the gas.
This I will give you my state ID and you decide what you want to give.
I already know your state ID. Your state ID is 16081.
Oh my god.
It's an
Just-
easy one for me to remember.
Yeah. Me as well. It's actually kind of surprising. Wait, what you got marked is not Gogo's Diner.
I don't know what I have marked right now.
I'm a bit mad at police today.
Oh, what did they do to you?
They self-transported the car.
Oh, those bastards.
I made a PD officer feel awkward today.
How so?
Well, we got our phones got stuck basically, so we heard each other in our heads. We were in each other's heads, so I was asking her about her name. I definitely have not spoken to her before, and really forgot her name. Oh my, I'm not seeing any lights, do you?
Yeah, it's a red light right now.
Okay. So yeah, that was kind of funny.
It is kind
We
of
had
funny.
to we had to get a nap, so yeah, I looked up her state ID because I got a state ID from her call earlier. I know her name now, so what have you been up to?
I just had I worked at the gay bay this morning. I had an interview at the hospital to become a resident. And then I walked to PDM to see if they had any cheap cars that I could afford. They do not. So now I'm asking a ride from you. And I'm going to clock back in at gay bay. Because right now no one's working.
Well, my day has been mostly local card towing. And yesterday I got a message stating someone is coming to get in touch with me about an interview for dispatch.
Nice. Yeah, Jason told me you were applying to become a dispatch.
Yeah.
Is this like on the road to becoming a police officer, or?
Yep. I'm trying
Okay.
to.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Hello. I'm not a repair guy. I'm a tow guy.
Okay, well, I'm getting a repair. Fuck off.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa. Relax.
Stop. Can I get a repair?
Yeah, we just actually crashed right now. We're just
Yeah,
trying
Well,
to call you
we
from
could
over
tow
there.
you to gay bay and I can repair you there.
Oh, I think he's already on the phone with the repair guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh well. No problem. Have a nice day.
Yeah, and you too. I'm so sorry. He, my father figure. He's the cranky. He's really cranky. You
Okay.
understand.
Understandable.
Old
Well-
people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
How about this?
Take care.
If you head to the Irvine, I'm one of the co-owners. If you guys see a car there that's mishandled, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to pay you guys for it. Okay?
okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye, guys.
No
you.
problem. Good luck.
I have no idea what he asked.
I don't know either.
That guy was rude.
Yes, he was quite rude. Which just sucks since he's one of the people I used to watch.
I wanted to offer him a free tow anywhere, but apparently he's starting to get rude, so no free tow for you then.
Right?
Some people. Well, I guess this wasn't the most rudest interaction I had before.
Oddly enough, he's the second rude person today that I've encountered.
Huh.
There was this lady at the hospital who was apparently also waiting for an interview, but she didn't schedule one, so she was quite grumpy and upset.
Oh. Yeah, sounds like her problem, to be honest.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Like this one day, I was just driving around where a motorcycle almost hit my tow truck. So, you know, they missed me, and I was like, sure, I'm just gonna go continue. I don't really mind, you know. And then they actually catch up to me, saying I was speeding while they were speeding, and they shot my tires.
Oh. That's very rude. That's a lot ruder than what I encountered.
Yeah. So since then, I'm carrying.
Okay. I want to get a gun license. I just haven't done it yet.
It's very easy and very cheap, to be honest.
Well, once I get a car that can allow me to go between the hospital and Gay Bay, then I'll worry about it.
But I would just go for the Karen Rebel, to be honest. It's very fast, pretty sturdy, and not that expensive.
See, like the cheapest car that I saw at PDM was like $1,600, and I only have $1,200 right now.
Wait, there's no one for under 1,000?
No, nothing.
Huh.
If there was, I would have bought it, just as a car to get me through.
Yeah, I wish I could lend you mine, but it's not possible.
Yeah.
Can you sign in right now, by the way?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you signed in on any job right now?
I am, but I'm going to have to leave that job. I'm currently signed in as a guru, but once I get to Polito, I'll sign in as a mechanic.
Could you sign in for me as a fuel station worker?
Gas
for a
station?
bit?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Thank you. Because believe it or not, no one actually stores these cars back to 100. It's unbelievable. The most I saw these cars getting restocked at, like at the tow lot, it's been like 75.
Interesting.
Which where it sometimes even go below 40. I hate it, to be honest, because I have to pay to get it full gas every time I pick one out.
How much do you want to put in?
Just charge me like 50 or something.
50, okay.
It's for half. I know how it works, by the way. You have to charge me first. Okay, I think you've done it. I wish we could get these cars. Thank you, really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's no problem. Thanks for the ride.
No problem. I wish we could get these cars though.
Yeah, right?
Those look sick.
There's a lot of cars that the locals have that we just can't get a hold of.
I know. I've been looking to get my car from my old city. It's not here apparently.
I feel that.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for the ride.
I'm gonna get you there. Just
Oh,
get in.
okay.
I'm gonna not let you walk the last meters while I'll promise you to get you there. Yeah, so many cars I would like to get besides the one I got right now.
Right now, I'll just be happy with a car. Alright, thank you.
No problem.
If you ever need anything in the future, I'll try to help.
Thank you.
Alright, take care.
Take care.
Hi, Mikey.
Hey, Jason.
Hi, Bambi.
Hello, Jason.
Yeah, bye. If you stay in the bye, we got.
Been very busy with calling calls, so.
Oh, okay.
And the city is going crazy with police lights, so I think I'm gonna get about someone.
Ah, no worries. Have fun with that, dude.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Get good pay.
I will.
Good.
I hope you do as well.
Sorry?
I hope you do as well.
No, we'll try to.
Well.
See you later, Mikey.
Take good care. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna get changed back into my work uniform and I'll be right back.
Alright. Do you need some service?
I'm just here to see if Indy's around.
Somewhere about. Not so sure exactly where she is.
She just ran off like 2 minutes ago. She'll be back, I'm sure, any minute now.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Good so far.
Alright.
Business been popping?
Yeah, it has. It's been good day today. It's, customers always big, but I don't think about that. I just think about serving every happy face.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Always don't care if it's 1, 2, 3, because I get to enjoy my buttons cooking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got a band list over here.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That's
The police.
Well, not all the police, just certain
DA,
police
DA's
members.
office. Yeah, the police and the DAs. And the former DA. Well, as long as I don't ever end up on this.
You doing
I
okay,
like it.
Crush?
I keep falling. This is me trying to walk without falling because I need to not be in the wheelchair all the time.
Yeah, just if you feel unsteady, just make sure you sit back down. Small and steady steps win the race.
So is life up here in Polito treating you all well?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Treating me amazingly.
Anything you wish you had up here that you don't currently?
I don't know. It's above my pay grade, I guess. Never thought about it.
Well, I think the only thing that I wish they had is something that they're working on getting, so...
Okay, hell yeah.
Oh. Never really thought about it, to be honest.
Is there anything that you've needed that's required you to leave out of Polito to go get it?
Rides.
Oh, well, I've got my own car, so it's not been an issue.
Yeah, I don't have my car yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, do you believe you should have a taxi service in Polito, or...?
Oh, if we could rent cars from here, that would be awesome for me.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. Yeah, I'm actually running for mayor right now, so I'm just going around getting ideas from everyone. You know what their problems are, what their struggles are, you know what aspirations, stuff like that.
That's fair.
Because to be honest with you, I do come up here a decent amount, but I don't stay up here, so I'm not gonna know as much as someone that's up in Polito all the time.
That's fair.
Oh wow! I just got a like from Grapeseed Sheriff's Department.
Oh, that's nice.
So, what's your name?
My name's Max.
Max, okay.
Max Tunex, junior partner, WTF Law.
Nice. My name is Jason Whitaker.
Nice
Chef
to
at
meet you.
Go-Go Diners. We have a go-go-go good day.
Hell yeah.
Hell
What's your
yeah.
name?
Let me just
My name's Bambi. I work at the Gay Bay.
Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, I was actually talking with Winston about coming up here and talking to some people sometime. Oh, is that Sammy and his co-captain?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing alright. How you doing?
Doing well.
Let me just pull this forward.
All right. That repair is going to be for 13579.
Do you know where the repair spot is on the vehicle?
With these, it can be a little tricky. You just have to look around until you can find the little latch there.
I had
It's
it
on the
just for
front
a
here.
second.
Yeah, it's really tricky on this model.
Alright, what was that stated D again?
13579. Might take him a second. He's only got the one good hand.
Alright, now let's see if I can get that spot again.
You'll get it.
It was 13579, right?
Yep. You got it?
I did get it.
Perfect. Thank you.